Hi friends, this is Carmen. Welcome back to my channel. I've got another plant haul for you. This time I went to a local nursery, Whitfill Nursery in Gilbert, Arizona. If you're local here in Phoenix, you may know it. They have one in Phoenix also. And I picked up a few things. I do have a little bit of footage of my visit there, so I'm going to let you enjoy that right now. And then I'll meet you back here to show you what I got, okay? So they had their greenhouse full of some really nice things, and you know, I was on a little bit of a budget, and I picked up just 4 things, but there were 4 things that I truly love. So let's start off with some succulent type of plants before I get to the Hoyas. Now I found this beautiful spring cactus or Easter cactus. I don't have the spring or Easter one. I have the Thanksgiving one. I have a couple of those. But this Easter one, the flowers are so different. They're kind of closed up right now, but when they're fully open, they look like daisies. It's just so beautiful. And it's in a little, I think this is about a 3-inch pot, and it was $9.99. They had some pink ones there, but I was just really drawn to this white one, because like I said, when it opens up, it really does look like daisies. It's just beautiful. So it's blooming just in time, and I'm happy to have it. to add to my collection. Now the next one, a little bit of a big guy, and his name is Macro. Let me see here. Macro. It's a Portulacara macrophylla gigantea elephant or bush. So you know that I love Portulacara afras, and I have several of them, and the variegated ones. Well, this is the larger leaf one, and it's, look at the trunks on those. Just gorgeous, huge. And it was only $10. I just couldn't believe it. It's got a lot of new growth on it. Some of the older leaves do have some sun damage on it, but I wasn't worried about that. I was looking at the health of the trunk, all of the new growth coming in. And I'll show you a picture here of a really large one that they had there, that they had in a big ceramic pot. And I would love, well, maybe not that big, but I would love to have this one grow up to be a large tree like that one. I just think this is gorgeous. And I think this would have the same hardiness as the green Portulacara afra. So I'm really looking forward to having this one grow. The gigantea. Hercules. Okay, Hercules. What movie was that from? I want to give a big thank you to today's sponsor, Skillshare. Skillshare is an online community for creatives where millions come together to take the next step in their creative journeys. I rediscovered my journey a little bit later in life with acrylic painting, watercolor, houseplants, and now photography. Recently, I've been taking nature and wildlife photography classes. The last one I took is by Tabitha Park, Nature Photography, Recharge and Enjoy the Outdoors. I've even gone to a riparian preserve nearby to check out the wildlife, but most of my pictures I've taken recently have come right off of my balcony. One of the things I love about Skillshare is that the classes are created specifically for learning, meaning there are no ads and they're always launching new premium classes so you can stay focused and follow wherever your creativity takes you. And it's less than $10 a month for an annual subscription. Now, the first 1,000 of my subscribers to click on the link below will get a free trial premium membership so you can explore your creativity. And remember, it's never too late. Thanks again, Skillshare, for sponsoring this video. So now I have some Hoyas. And I'm always expanding my Hoya collection because I'm a, what do they call them now, a Hoya head. So they did have quite a few Hoyas there. I picked up the Crinkle 8. You can see there all the new growth happening on it. And I just, you know, the structure of the leaves, the way that they do have those little you know, divots in each leaf, it's really unusual. This was $39 for a 6-inch basket. Really healthy, lots of new growth on it. And I do know that there is another local nursery that I love that was selling it for like $10 cheaper, but it's all the way on the other side of town. So I figured the cost of going and gas and everything would probably add up to that price difference, and this was much closer. So that was my, you know, logic in that. But I am so happy to add this Hoya Crinkle 8 to my collection. Absolutely gorgeous. And this will go in the window, the patio door window on my living room. I'll make room for her there. And I am going to be getting some more macrame hangers. I'll probably be doing a video on that because I'm going to be buying some that are really cool. Anyways, so Hoya Crinkle. And then finally, this one is to replace a Hoya that I recently lost. I did lose, you know, and it's hard to say this because I paid, you know, $30 for her, the Hoya astralis Lisa. And I do think it was because I repotted it and it didn't like that. And little by little, she kept telling me I didn't like that and I'm gonna die. And she did. Little by little, each stem died. So they have the smaller 5-inch, I guess. This is a 5-inch pot, smaller Hoya astralis for $19.99. So I figured I'd start with this. I am not going to repot her. Actually, this soil looks really good. I can see a lot of perlite and chunkiness in there, so I'm not going to repot her. But I do see, is that a couple of roots coming out from the bottom, but I'm not gonna repot her. I can go, no, hold up. You know, I'm starting to swing. The pendulum is swinging from repot soon after you get them to wait and repot and let them really sit for a while. Unless the soil is like really, really bad and it's infested with something like that situation where I need to do something quickly, you know, then I'll repot. But especially with Hoyas, that I've learned my lesson that they don't like to be the roots really messed with. If you repot it, don't mess with the roots as much. So that is my replacement, Hoya astralis Lisa. So I'm really happy with that. And you know, I'm happy with all the plants I got there. I think the prices were very reasonable. They have a beautiful greenhouse there, and I'm really happy to support local family-owned nurseries. You know, I do go to the big box stores and Lowe's and all of that stuff, but you know, I do appreciate the local family-owned nurseries, and I try to support them whenever I can. So if you enjoyed this video, friends, make sure that you give it a thumbs up. That helps me out so much, and I appreciate your watching to the very end. That helps me out even more, especially when you watch those ads, and I appreciate that too. If you're not already subscribed, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell notification so you'll know when I have a video, because you don't want to miss any of this fun, and you don't want to miss Miss Rosie, okay? Thanks so much, friends. I appreciate you. I'll see you in the next video. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.